Welcome back to the Virtue Bowling Supply YouTube channel. My name is Chris and I'm here to bring the high rev perspective.
And my name is Josh and I will be bringing the low rev perspective.
Today we're going to be throwing 10 shots with the brand new Storm Ion Pro Solid and the Radical No Doubt Solid, picking one winner that we would most likely add to our bag and explain why.
Today we are here at Mesa East bowling on a fresh house shot, and with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe and we'll see you out on the lanes.
After seeing these two pieces go down the lane, for me, the Ion Pro Solid is definitely a stronger ball overall, but the No Doubt Solid almost gives you that kind of stronger ball shape, just because I feel like how forward it wanted to be off the end of the pattern and going through the pins. The Ion Pro Solid I felt like it was just a little bit more versatile and something I could play straighter and a little bit further left, something that I can just kind of shape a little bit more. The No Doubt Solid, I felt like I really couldn't get left. I feel like I would really have to trick it for it to be a little bit more continuous. It just wanted to be a lot more forward overall than the Ion Pro Solid. For me, I feel like if I had to play straighter, the No Doubt Solid is definitely the ball I would probably go to. If there was a little bit more volume on the lane, I think I would prefer the Ion Pro Solid, just because I feel like I can create friction pretty quick, so getting left is kind of where I would go pretty quick. The No Doubt Solid is just something I would really want to play straight and kind of keep in front of me just to make sure ball motion looks a little bit better. I just have a little bit more confidence with the Ion Pro Solid when I have to kind of transition and move a little bit left and kind of open up my angles a little bit more. So with that being said, the winner of this one I think is going to have to be the Ion Pro Solid. I really like the shape that it gave me going down the lane, and just kind of gives you the confidence, gives me the confidence that I can kind of throw this on any part of the lane and be confident that's going to blend the end of the pattern and go through the pins the right way.
Through 10 shots with each of the No Doubt Solid and the Ion Pro Solid. Going down the lane, I felt like the No Doubt was more forward of a shape than the Ion Pro. I felt like the Ion Pro Solid was a little cleaner and a little smoother off spot. And I had to be a little straighter with it. I had to keep it a little bit more in front of me just because the No Doubt I felt like just hooked a lot. To the point where I actually couldn't control it. I felt like I had to get really steep in the front part of the lane, and it just was kind of out of my comfort zone for how early it wanted to hook. But then when I did make the move and finally got to a zone where I found oil, I just felt like it was not wanting to hook when I got there. So where the Pro Solid, I felt like when I did get a little left, as long as I kept my ball speed down, I was still able to get it to shape off the end of the pattern, just because it wasn't so jerky to friction. Final thoughts on these two pieces. At the end of the day, I see myself throwing most likely the Ion Pro Solid, especially in conditions like this, just because it is an overall smoother shape, and at a place where it hooks a lot already, you don't necessarily need a ball that hooks a ton. And because of that, that Ion Pro Solid is going to have to be the winner for today. I felt like it just gave me a way more predictable shape than the No Doubt, and the No Doubt just kept wanting to hook. And for something like this, that is not the ball to be throwing. So Ion Pro Solid for today.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video useful, make sure you like it, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.